अच्छा लग रहा बोल रही थी दीदी।
अबे भाई मैं वहीं से था रे, पता नहीं क्यों क्या हो गया, पता ही नहीं चला। फोन भी नहीं था एक तो मेरे पास, दिख भी नहीं रहा था कुछ। आपके फोन से कॉल किया कर बर अभी आप। तो उसको ना वो जहाँ अंदर सेल में बंद करना था ना, वहां पे बंद कर दिया मैंने अभी।
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Tearfest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
कैसे था इन सब का? उसके अंदर से हमने आत्मा निकाली तो केसी ने मार दिया।
Tom, we need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely saga. You take care of things on this side. Don't screw it up, Tom!
हाँ ना?
Welcome back, Wake. You are awake now, right? With the shadow out of you? Some good news, at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only question now is, are you able to fix this?
I can try.
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
Scratch. The dark presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the dark place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a bureau containment unit like that. And now the dark presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker. Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake. I wish I could help, but this is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available.
Every kind?
Fuck it up.
तीन तो एक बंदूक है, एक वो है फ्लेयर.
I needed a car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot.
भाई तेरे को कैसे पता रहता है भाई सब? कहीं तो भी तो स्क्रैच नहीं है।
I was awake again, clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I was back exactly where I left. A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me.
तो फिर राइटिंग वाइटिंग लिखते जा।
Stop the horror story from
तो
coming
फिर
true.
ऐसा कोई कर देना
Stop the dark
मसला
presence.
खड़ा, फिर हम बैगन में मिला देंगे तेरे को। पास ही करते रहे भाई तो सब। ने कैसा ने आई विल पास। आजा आजा।
I was safe. The rest of the house would return.
बैगन में मिला देंगे सबको।
In the dark place, the dark presence moved into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into scratch.
डार्क प्रेजेंस वाले बस इनको च मारते क्या भाई? इसको, सागा एंडरसन को, उसको क्यों नहीं मारते हो? वो मैडम को, वो अकेली लंगड़ी तब से घूम रही है गाँव भर में। कूद जाओ भाई, कूद जाओ। मैं हाथ धो के आता है ना इसके जाए तो
I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had brought the dark place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead because of me. And I was going to make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well. Another way to look at it, I had brought the dark place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified. Fuck it.
Fuck it. मरे तो मरे भाई कोई दिक्कत नहीं चल बे भाई
This is not what I expected.
The unanswered mystery is what stays with you the longest. It's awesome. Echo each other in unique and surprising ways.
The tragedy of Saga losing her family is a blatant commentary on a woman's struggle about
The stage fight scene in Departure is one-upped by the absolutely mind-frying Dark Ocean Summit.
गाना 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 भाई मेरे पार्टी में मेरे से बात नहीं कर रहे लोग फोटो तो खिंचाओ मेरे साथ ओके
The gut-wrenching ending in which Saga is left to die in the lake is modern horror at its finest.
ए साले बुड्ढे तेरे पर टावल के अलावा कुछ है नहीं करे पढ़ने को
Setting the trilogy's exciting conclusion at Deerfest. Oh, Link's return.
No love for Barry.
Is our dear author planning something for the future?
Spellbinding tour de force.
I needed to get a copy of Return. I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it. I was inside Scratch's ending, a perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return, as if it had just been published.
This motherfucker is a hoe!
Alan Wake knows his fans and never lets them down.
Return is a story that can't help but pull you in.
Wake definitely tricks the reader into believing the cult of the tree is the story's antagonist.
चूतियों को लग रहा
I didn't understand what was going on half the time, but I loved every word of it.
ये दो बुड्ढे
तेरे बेल्ट फेंकने के हैं ना अनु?
हाँ
ये सब बेल्ट
हाँ
फेंकने के हैं।
भावा यहाँ है
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go. To rewrite the ending of Return.
It's a sick, sick story. And I to die for.
Shit. I could get out to the back. I had the book now. I could write my ending to Return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story. This was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare, all revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art, the novel Return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading.
नीचे से कहाँ जा रहा भाई भाई रास्ता कहाँ है भाई
I had to find another way inside.
अंडरग्राउंड से जाना पड़ेगा भाई इतना मैं होता ना इसके जगह मैं क्या करता यहाँ से फांद के चले जाता वो चूतिया की घोड़ी साला फाइंड अदर वे इनसाइड बोलता ये भी नहीं खोलेंगे इससे बाड़कों से इसके अंदर से होते हो जाएंगे क्या लगा मेरे को मगजमारी करने के काम धंधे हाँ
Alice? What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
Scratch doing your amma tamma bro. एक तो साले वाटर फिल्टर के इसे आ जाते हैं ना गुड़ 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 करके आ जाओ जाने तमन्ना आओ दिल में समा हाँ Oh,
but he's very pushy.
Rose, right?
he's very
From the
pussy.
diner.
Bro, I
How
too
are you
love
here?
pussy.
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose. I'll do what I can. Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
एटिक है ना, घर की छत होती है भाई, पता था क्या देखो.
We'll loop around and come together, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty.
तेरे को नहीं
It can
पता था
keep
ये
life
सब, मैंने
on
बता करके
ground.
पता चला तेरे को. चुपचाप तू मान ले भाई ये
I
बात.
didn't expect to see you here, but it
तेरे को
makes
एटिक
sense.
वेटिक नहीं पता था, मैंने बताया अभी.
Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay.
मेरी
I'll
प्यारी
get the door
चप्पल
open for you,
मैं
Tom.
लेके सोया था इसको कर.
There you go.
तेरे पास है क्या
The
ऐसी
matter
चप्पल?
is a stake.
रुक, तेरे को फोटो भेजो क्या?
Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti.
तेरे पास है क्या ऐसी चप्पल? मैं इसको कल लेकर सोया था, एकदम स्पॉन्जी स्पॉन्जी है. करीब पूरे 200 रुपए की चप्पल हो.
I was here.
चीटिंग करता है तू साले. इसलिए तो लेके आया था मैंने वैसे वाले. डैम, ये हमारा रूम.
Return's ending was an eternal deer fest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return.
तो लिखना भाई, कौन मना करता?
I needed an ending that took everything already in Return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me.
तो
Any
लिखना.
second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread tangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea. They're only victims and monsters. ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance. Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
अगर तेरे पे ना मतलब टाइम होगा ना डार्क देखना डार्क वो भी है द बिगिनिंग इज द एंड द एंड इज द न्यू बिगिनिंग ऐसा कुछ मोटो है उसका जर्मन सीरीज है बहुत प्यारी है ऐसी इस पे रिलेटेड है पूरी पर उसमें पैरेलल वर्ल्ड होता है और टाइम ट्रैवल
What's going on?
आ गई वापस
Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place. I can't leave. Why can't I leave? My work is gone. The dark presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake. I'm in the dark place. I'm lost.
Sorry,
I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do. That wasn't me. Was it? What? Failed who? What's happening to the case board? The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me. Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down.
I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead.
He needed me.
Now he's turned into a monster.
He needed me. Logan.
I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases. The mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No. I am a terrible mother. I let my daughter die. Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault. I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
What the fuck? ये कितना ट्विस्ट होते जा रहा है भाई.
The story. My life, my family is just part of a book. Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it. He took my daughter from me. I'll never be free of this story from him. He used her.
No asshole is white, bro. You living in dilemma. Logan is dead.
She's not dead. God damn it.
ये क्या पत्ते खेल रहा है क्या भाई?
No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back.
Something's very fucking wrong here.
Why did you let me drown?
I never should have trusted these. Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual.
नहीं तो
This isn't... What?
कहाँ आएगा भाई?
What is this? Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing. Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that? This case, this room, is any of it even real? Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back.
बैग देख के क्या मिलता भाई?
What's happening? Why is this happening?